Alright, so welcome back. So we're going to go ahead and continue with the story. I also got to do the Beast Tribe questions, stuff like that. So I'm not sure how. Actually, I want to check something real quick. How many do I have this week? 148 is not too bad. For, like not doing roulettes and stuff, you know. So I'm sure big's going to happen here, so let's see what happens. Hello.
Did it work?
I guess we'll find out.
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Cool. So I expected more to happen, but I'm sure it will eventually. Okay, back to the Enclave. This would be... This would be a good time to go ahead and knock the Beast Tribe quest out. Lucky they're really easy, so it shouldn't take long. Oh, I didn't get a, yeah, I should go on a new expression for, no, is it turned in yet? I have to check. No, it hasn't. I have to return to the place, to, Enclave to get it. Which is fine. So hopefully they'll be the one that easier. I mean, they're all easy. All the Beast Tribe quests are, but hopefully it's something I can get to quickly and get done with. I just need the tomes, really. I think. So for the main content that was released with the patch, I've done Suzaku, I've done the new, I'll read them on the hard level, probably most of the story up to this point, So Alpha Escape is pretty much the rest of it. That'll probably be on the next few nights. Actually, for now, let's... Where is that one? Okay. That way it's not, the icon's not on the map. Oh hell. That's not a safe place for that. It's right outside the damn area over there. Okay, where is it? It's over there. And the item I need is over here. Okay, so one more. Should be somewhere around here. There it is. It's one down. Well, we have to talk to somebody, but that's gonna take long. Alright. Yeah, it'd be easier to get to them once I finish everything, all the patch content. I should be able to do that within a week. And then start all the expert roulettes and all that every week to get the tomes. And then whenever they release the new, like, big raid, whatever, then I'll have to start working on getting the upgraded items. Those things are so easy. But I think the other one's actually easier, the one when you rescue the guy. Alright. Ah, crap. Are they going to put... Nope. Alright. of that thing just constantly on fire the whole time. I don't remember if something happened in the story for that to happen or was always there, but it's just funny. Of course, that would have been. That would have been early Stormblood. Oh shit, I didn't put the other. So I didn't talk to this person. There we go. Now to continue with the story, which was, yeah. Yeah, it's about, it'll be 2 o'clock, at least, at very least, before we finish everything story-wise. I don't think I'll be doing, the Alphascape tonight. That'll be tomorrow. But, if I clear the story tonight, which I don't know how much longer it is, we'll have to see, then, that'll free me up to focus just on Alphascape. But at the same time, I'm kind of hoping the story lasts. This might be the end of the story. Uh-oh. That might be another... That might be the instance people were talking about they had trouble with. I don't know, we'll see. That's in the locks. Yeah, I better warp there. Yeah, I'd better warp there. Because on the Facebook they said the MSQ, which is main story quest instance. I don't know if there's more than one, or kind of thinking if there was more than one they'd specify, oh, this one that happens here, or maybe we're supposed to know once we get through it. We'll see. This might be, it's an instance. We'll keep at it until we get it. Hopefully it'll be one try, but Hello. Okay, this is probably the end of the story if several cutscenes take place.
Mistress Lys, Commander Altin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Alamegans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alize, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
That was a while back. That was like, I think that was like original game content.
And my freedom. As I lay in my cell,
Maybe
never
not.
did I
Remember.
dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council.
The wait was a while back.
I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphino. Would that the lad could be with us.
Well, it had at least been Heaven's Ward then.
I too owe my presence here to Alphino. In so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends. Let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways.
Of course not.
If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Alamigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult no matter what we do.
But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Oh boy. Don't tell me we're going to try to make an alliance with them.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike.
The Griffins?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Assyrians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic. Subterfuge.
Good. Good idea.
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Where's he going with this?
Well, it does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But, at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus' death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces, would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
True.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Reasonable.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
Huzzah!
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the Ascian and test the Empire's unity.
Let's hope it doesn't backfire.
'Twas his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
Okay, that was unexpected.
That way. Sorrow. History must be changed.
Who is this?
Ahead looms a calamity.
Oh yeah.
Looms light, expunging all form and life. Twin dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
It's always up to me.
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst.
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Okay, what was in the tea?
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do see this cutscene later without the recording because that's gonna be a cool looking wallpaper. Who all heard it? Oh, I guess that's it.
Master Thancred!
That's not good.
12 for Fend.
No.
Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
Well, at least he ain't dead yet. I like Thancred.
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Substances?
God, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labours.
But wasn't the voice saying not to go this way?
Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten.
Hey.
Will you tell me exactly what happened?
I spoke too soon.
Alize and I heard a voice in the moments before Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Cold.
Cold?
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul.
That's even worse.
That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether. A consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian, the Hebrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
As if you had to ask. I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
Okay, what's gonna happen? Hey, we got more story quests. Sweet. Now this, I see. What the hell? That only goes on for a second. Let's see. Just try that again. Huh. This gotta be it. Prelude and Vibe, this is the end of it. Does it automatically take me there? Yeah, I guess so.
Urianger! Gods, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too.
I've always liked this track.
Aye, and all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
That I cannot say. Not when so little is known. Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
To Alamigo, then, without further delay.
Come here to go back.
One other thing. During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
Thou referrest, I presume, to the localized reduction in etheric density.
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon...
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, that naturally my suspicions first turned to primal activity. But the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed. I shall make it my task to...
Is he being attacked now?
The voice. It calleth to me once more.
Call it to me once more. No!
I hear it too.
Only you. Only you.
No! Ishtola! Reelbits!
Throw wide the gates.
What gates? What gates?
No, this can't be happening!
Yeah, why don't you get... Yeah, why don't you...
Reelbits! Open your eyes!
Why don't you live on a cliff? Leave on a cliffhanger there.
Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something! Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
Alright, so I'm going to, since this video is getting somewhat close to an hour, I'm going to cut it off and start a new one in a minute.